Hey YouTube, it's been a minute since I've made a video, and I thought I would make one today about thrifting and movies I would recommend y'all to watch. So let's get to it. So I went thrifting today, and I went to Ebenezer's Attic, which is in North Carolina. I don't know if y'all have any of those anywhere else. But it's a big building that has clothes and purses and anything you can think of, like for real, it has anything. Yeah, I went there today and I bought these really cool earrings that are like, they look like they're like from back in the day, and they're clip-ons. And because what I like about these, because I have my ears gauged, so my holes are too big for like regular earrings, so I could just clip these on, and it looks like I have normal earrings on. Sorry guys, I can't even talk. But yeah, I thought they were very cute and retro, and I bought those and I wore them with my outfit today, which was really cute. But I want to show you these because I really like the vintage style, and I thought these shoes were very like vintage looking, so I thought I would show you these too. But I didn't buy these today. These my sister got me these from Mexico, and these are what they look like. They kind of look like tap shoes, but not tap shoes. I don't know. They're like kind of like a boot looking thing. But yeah, they have flowers on it, like black and red and green and orange. And that's the back and the foot, or like the heel. That's the side. That's the front. They tie right here. And here's the tongue. This is the other side. And what I like about these shoes, if you don't want to wear them like this, you can fold them down and wear them like this. And they have a little buckle so you can like clip it so it won't roll back up, which I thought was pretty neat. But I wore them high tops today because it looked really cute with my outfit. That's what I wore with these shoes. So I just wanted to see what you guys had to say about them or whatever. If you guys like vintage style, but they're really cool. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Anyways, I went to this other, I guess like thrift store, and it was called Sabrina's Outlet, which is in North Carolina too. I don't know if y'all have those anywhere else, but I would recommend y'all not to go there because she was trying to sell like old used pants for like store price, and I was like, no, because I can go to the store and buy a new pair for that price, and just everything there was like store price, and it was like used and washed out, and I was like, you're not gonna sell anything. Well, I was thinking that to myself. I'm like, you're not gonna sell anything like that. So I didn't buy anything there. I just kind of went in and walked out. But yesterday I went to Goodwill, and I can't talk, but I actually found some good things. I bought these two tote bags. This one is a Neutrogena like makeup bag. I really like it because it has like 3 compartments, one here and then like 2 over here, and it goes closed. But on this side is like eyeliners and mascaras and like anything like that that you want to put on this side. And this side, like this little pocket, that pouch thing, is I put my makeup in it.
What is this?
And on this side is for brushes, which I need to buy more because brushes are great for blending and all that good stuff. Yeah, I really like this. other tote bag that I bought was a Dolce and Gabbana bag. And it's white and like light blue. And I really like the zipper thingy too.
Whatever, dude.
To sit on the side. But if you guys are wondering what that noise is, he's playing Saints Row 3 game or whatever. My boyfriend, yeah. But in this bag, I didn't want to put my makeup in it because it's so white and it's just so clean and I didn't want to get dirty. So I just put my like chapsticks and perfumes and lotions and nail polish in this. Yeah.
Are you serious, dude?
So, yeah, I get it close. But, oh yeah, I bought these pair of sweats there too, but they're not anything special, so I'm not gonna show them to you. They have sweats there and,
Run!
they're very comfortable. I bought this, sweater. It's like a regular plain red sweater that you can wear with leggings or anything like that. But yeah, I bought the sweater. But I plan to go thrifting again. I want to go to Winston because there's a Goodwill that is as big as Walmart, I heard. So I was like, that's going to be interesting to see. So hopefully I get a chance to go over there pretty soon. But, let's get to the, movies that I would recommend y'all to see. They're not new movies, but, they're just really good movies that I think that, anybody would enjoy. But, I did go to the movies today and I watched, Red Tail, and it was okay, it was alright, but I wish the storyline was better. But, it was just about, back in the day how, pilots that were black didn't have the, same privileges as the white people. And it was a good movie, but I wish the storyline was better. So, yeah. Yeah, to all movies that I would recommend y'all to watch would be this one, Mona Lisa Smile. And I thought this movie would have been boring because of the cover just looked so boring. But, it has Julia Roberts in it and these other wonderful female actors. But, I really like this movie because these girls that are in a private school, they're basically taught to, get married and have a family at an early age and not to do anything else but that. They're like brainwashed with that in school. And she comes to the school and she's an art teacher and she tries to change the how do you say that? Curriculum? Curriculum. Yeah, I just stuttered over that. But she tries to change it up and not the principal but the person higher than that is like, no, why are you trying to change these people, trying to change my thing and all this, and why are you trying to change the minds of the girls or whatever. Julia Roberts wants to tell these girls to further their education and do something with their lives instead of getting married and having kids at an early age and doing all this, instead of like she wants them to do something with their life. And I thought that was a pretty good movie and a pretty good message to all these females out here that just want to do that instead of not furthering their education, doing something instead of getting married and all that at an early age. I mean, I don't know.
Go to college.
That is true. But another movie that I liked was The Wrestler. And basically this guy has nothing, and all he loves to do is wrestle, and on the weekdays he works at a grocery store.
And a deli.
In a deli, yeah. So he basically finds out one day while he's wrestling that he has a heart problem, and they tell him that he can't wrestle anymore because if he does, then he'll like die. So, he falls in love with this stripper girl, and he tries to take her out of that life, and she's just like, no, blah blah. And she always turns him down and stuff. And he's basically trying to get back in his daughter's life because he abandoned her. And she's like, no, but then eventually she says, yeah, and then he misses a plan that they had planned together, and she, like, shuts it all down, and she's mad at him again because he's never there when she needed him. But eventually he feels like he just doesn't have anything, like, he doesn't have the love of his life, he doesn't have family, he doesn't have anything, so he goes back to wrestling, and he ends up dying doing what he loves. And I thought it was a pretty good movie, so I would recommend this. Very good storyline. Another movie I thought I wouldn't like because of the cover was boring is it's called Talk to Me. And this is the same guy that plays in Hotel Rwanda, and I recommend everybody in the world to watch that movie because it's so good. Like, I got my boyfriend to watch that movie, and he said it was so good too. But it's about these people that are stuck in a hotel, all these terrorists or whatever. It's really good. But if you have any questions about that movie, write a question and I'll tell you what it's all about. But this movie is he's fresh out of jail, and he likes to talk on the radio, and he's like real. He like talks about real stuff and not fruit coated or whatever. And it just tells about his life, and he has lung cancer, and this guy is his producer, and he tries to make him like big time and go on TV, and that's not what he wants. He just wants to be a small town talk host on the radio. But it's a really good movie. I recommend this. Another movie that I absolutely love, absolutely, is Man on Fire. That's Denzel Washington, which is, he's an amazing actor. But this movie is this guy, Denzel, he protects this little girl, and basically her dad trades her in for money that he doesn't end up getting, which is pretty sad because the wife didn't even know about the whole plan, and she's really freaked out and trying to find her daughter and all this stuff. And eventually this guy finds out that the husband, Mark Anthony, done all that, and she's like really frustrated and mad at him. And he comes, the wife is, and then he comes and gives him a gun with a bullet, but doesn't kill him. He just tells the guy, like, you know what you need to do, and that guy ends up killing himself. But eventually this guy does everything, and Denzel Washington does everything in his power to get her back, and he does. It's a really good action movie. And if you ever heard of the expression that you'll do anything to do something, that he does it. He does everything that he can think of. And eventually in the movie, he ends up dying because he gets shot, but he gets her back. And it's a really good movie, so I recommend this movie. And another movie that I do not have, but I watched it on the internet. My boyfriend told me about 7 Pounds with Will Smith. It's a really good movie. It's about he was in the car driving with his wife one day, not paying attention to the road, looking at his cell phone. Do not talk on your cell phone, people, or look at them because they really do cause accidents. But he was looking at his cell phone, and there was a van of 7 people in the car, in the van, and he hits them head on, and the wife like flies out on the road and dies, and the people in the van die too. So eventually what he does is he commits suicide, and he finds, well, first he finds all these people that are good and that don't ask for anything in their life, 7 people, and he eventually commits suicide, and he gives them all like body parts that they need, like to recover or whatever. Like, he gives this girl his heart that he fell in love with because she needed a heart. She had a heart problem, like a transplant. Yeah. And this other guy was blind, and he gave him his eyes. But like that's what he did to repay his debt because he felt so bad. Like he just found these people that weren't asking for anything, that were good people, and that's how he repaid his debt to the people that he killed in the car. But it's a really good movie, so I recommend it. 7 Pounds with Will Smith. But I want to thank you for watching this video. Rate, subscribe, comment, and request more videos. I will do whatever you want. Alright, peace and love. Take care.